At 2 in the morning, the airport ramp is almost silent. A small jet sits beneath the floodlights. Its cabin was designed for executives, but tonight there are no passengers. The seats are gone. The space behind the cockpit is packed with cargo that cannot wait until sunrise. This is the Learjet 35. It was born as a business jet, adopted by the military, converted for medical flights, and kept alive by missions where speed matters more than comfort. Half a century after its first flight, it still looks like it is moving while parked. The story began in 1973. Learjet was trying to improve the Model 25 by replacing its thirsty turbojets with Garrett TFE 731 turbofans. The new engines promised better range and lower fuel consumption, but the change altered the aircraft enough that the company stretched the fuselage and created a new model. The Learjet 35 first flew on August 22, 1973. Federal certification followed in July 1974. The result was a light jet with the instincts of a fighter. Its narrow fuselage reduced drag. Its swept wing and tip tanks gave it a profile that became instantly recognisable. Two engines producing 3,500 pounds of thrust each could push the military C-21 version to roughly Mach 0.81 and as high as 45,000 feet. Those numbers mattered because the Learjet 35 was not built around luxury. The cabin is low and narrow. There is little room to stand. Cargo must be planned carefully, yet that small cross-section is part of the reason the aircraft can move quickly and efficiently through the upper atmosphere. For urgent freight, the equation is simple. A shipment can leave a regional airport, climb above much of the weather, cross a large section of the country, and land close to the final customer. AirNet lists its cargo-configured Learjet 35 with a speed near 500 miles per hour, a 2,000-mile range, and up to 3,500 pounds of payload. It is not the largest cargo aircraft. It is the aircraft used when the clock is the most important item on the manifest. The same qualities attracted the United States Air Force. Beginning in 1984, the military received the C-21A, its version of the Learjet 35A. It carried passengers and cargo. It could also transport 1 litter patient or 5 ambulatory patients. During the Gulf War, C-21 crews delivered daily air tasking orders to units that could not yet receive them electronically. Other operators pushed the design even farther. Learjet 35s have carried sensors, supported training missions, and served as airborne test platforms. A German-operated aircraft photographed at Holloman Air Force Base carried a targeting pod to pass information to controllers on the ground. The same basic airframe that once carried corporate travellers had become a courier, ambulance, trainer, and special mission jet. The design is old. The cockpit can be tight. Maintenance demands experienced crews. Newer aircraft offer more space and modern systems. Yet replacing an old aircraft is not only a question of age. It is a question of whether another machine can perform the same mission at the same cost and speed. That is why the Learjet 35 survived. It was never the biggest jet on the ramp. It did not need to be. It became valuable because it could turn urgency into distance, carrying what mattered through the night while most of the country slept.